Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the simulator in my garage here in northern Utah. Name's Shelby Iverson. It's Monday. It's the Monday after daylight saving, so feel like I'm jet lagged. It's the 3rd of November 2025. Bit of a long day at work, but is what it is. That's part of being an adult. Let's play some golf here. I'm pretty sure I have the wrong name in the broadcast because I'm tired and I barely am holding on for dear life here. But FlyinFatKid's Crazy Fun League is back up and renewed, and it's Falling with Grace at Serenity Falls. That is a course based in Utah. I've never personally heard of it, so I don't know where it is. I don't know if they gave it a fictional name to sidestep some copyright stuff. It's really hard to say. This round is going to be difficult. There will be a lot of cussing, a lot of pissing and moaning and bitching and griping. We're playing almost 7,000 yard tees. We got hard greens, hard fairways. Stimps 10. We got a tiny little 5-foot gimme auto putt circle. Winds calm, and we're at about 4,000 feet above sea level. Moral of the story is there are going to be a lot of strokes gained on the green, I think. If I had to give an educated guess, we're going to gain a lot of strokes on the green. Should have a chat window down at the bottom, I would think. It should show something else though here. I'll tell you that right now. It should show that. One of these days we'll figure this out, folks. One of these days. It's still covering more than I want it to cover. Let's see if we can get away with a chat window that big. Let's see what happens. If anybody pops into the chat, we'll see what we can get away with. I would like to learn more, please. Okay. I feel like I played this course recently. Anyway, we got 280 to that small part of the fairway. I'm sore from yesterday. I had a long Monday at work. There you go. Nice little whatever that was into the bunker. Yay, it's gonna bounce right into the bunker. What do we got? We still got a ways to go. The berm's pretty high. Got to pick your shot wisely here. You're just gonna go into another bunker. If you think you can fly that far, you probably can't. Let's lay up right here, 100 yards out. Serenity Falls. We still got a mile to go, guys. 269 to the pin. If we hadn't hit in that bunker, we'd have been just fine. The question is, if we're up, it's 270 up. I'm gonna hit my 3-wood because we're at altitude and see if I can get up near this green. It's going to be right of wherever the hell it was aimed. Well, What's that? 2 bunkers on 1 hole. 2 bunkers on 1 flipping hole. Left. 56 yards. All right. We're finally on the green after what, 4 shots, 5 shots? Light uphill, but it's breaking pretty hard. Let's at least make sure it gets into the damn gimme circle here. Got to get our reps in. It's playing about 45 feet, let's call it. Please get in the damn circle. This isn't really doing anything. Let's two. If we can take a bogey here after being in every bunker on the damn hole. I'd say that's a big W. All right, what do we got here? What do we have here? This looks sus. Oh, that's fun. 309, but you got to blast it over the trees. Let's try that shot there. Driver's getting a little more accurate and a little longer, but I'm still sore from my speed training from yesterday. Perfect. No, the fairways are firm, so hopefully we're good. All right, we're good. 75 yards into the pin. Greens are hard. Don't want to hit very far at all here, folks. A good old ricocheting golf ball. So everything's hitting this poor goddamn button box here. I'm sorry, button box. I'm really sorry. You can see all these scuff marks on the poor thing. This button box is stuck with me through thick and thin. We got another freaking 50-foot putt here, guys. Nope. Nope. I've got to order more teas today. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, 168. This will be fun. I don't want to be in the water. Let's just get on the center of the freaking green here. We need to fly about 160, slightly downhill. Do I dare to try a 7-iron? I guess is the question. Well, it's going to certainly be further right than we wanted it to be. It's on the green, though. Another long putt. Oh! Holy crap! It's a 110-foot putt. Guys, this is just... I think this is funny. I don't practice 110-foot putts. Shame on me, I guess. It's going to be short. Probably taking a bogey here because the putting green is bigger than a normal golf hole. An entire hole. Uh, 20-footer. All right, there's your bogey. Valiant effort though. We didn't go in the water. I'd say that's just fine by me. 481, par 4. That kind of blows. And you got a tree right in the middle of the tee off area, which if you didn't know already, I'm a huge fan of that. It's one of my favorite things that can happen on a golf course. It's just like, why? Why do you need to do that? All right, I must have come over the top on it. Damn it. Okay, that's rolling, keeps on rolling. We're right directly behind a tree. Let's find a bailout. Can do stupid things and try to hit the ball through here, which is what I think I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna blast the ball through. We got Brew King and McLovin's in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, order more tees. I just 3D printed some. Okay, you said you signed up for a winter league, like on SGT. And Brew King says, very cool setup. Thank you, sir, I appreciate it. And McLovin's one of the regulars. That tree far enough away, you'd clear it though. His setup is sick, I'd never leave my house. You guys, it's fun having a golf simulator for a minute. And then it's just like, it eventually gets that new car scent. That new car scent goes away. Also, this is going to be a really weird shot. Let's see what happens. That was fucking sick. Let's do it again. All right, let's just do it again. Let's do it until we're on the green in the hole. All right, yes. Targets that you could not hit if you tried, and then we just hit 2 of them in a row. What do we got? 145 to the pin. It's only a par 4, guys. We're gonna take it up the shitter on this hole. Oh, yes. Please be out of bounds. Just add to my fucking misery. Holy shit. All right, so this is gonna be quite a bad hole. Here we go. Dude, so many trees. There's another tree. What's that, 3 trees we've hit? All right, so this is pretty clear. We shouldn't hit a tree. If I hit a tree here, we're gonna have a great time. Zoiks, yo. That was the best. Well, the tee shot was good. It just went too far. That was the best shot of this hole. So we're shooting our 7th shot here. 18 feet. Through the, ooh, did we go through? We went through. Was that uphill or downhill? That was uphill too. All right, that was a terrible hole, gents and ladies. I would assume there's some portion of the demographic here is ladies. Probably not many. 2, this is playing probably, I don't know, 190. But you do have a fairway. You've got a little bit of fairway in front of the green, so you do have some grace. I don't know why GS Pro's telling me to use a 2-iron. I went in and did my bag mapping. I don't even have a 2-iron here. My 2-iron's over here. So just GS Pro being GS Pro. Let's see here. 190. 190. Holy shit, the chat is just exploding. You can't see any of it because I hid some of it. Let's go ahead and fix that. Tree, like a hot tub. Yeah, it is kind of like a hot tub. It's cool at first until the first time you got to clean the son of a bitch. Brew King says if they lived on a golf course, they'd be playing all the time. True, true. Island par 3 right after scoring an 8 is brutal. Yes. The great thing about golf, every hole is brand new. This is true, but it still doesn't negate the fact that it goes toward the score on the scorecard. So, yeah. Yep. We'll see. This should be fine. This should be fine. Luckily, the ball striking with the irons is getting a lot better. So shots like this don't rattle me as much, but wherever it goes is fine. That was fat. Hopefully we're long. Yeah, we're good. I would have liked if that came in at a different trajectory, but it had a 28-degree descent angle, which I don't love. And now we've got a putt in front of us. Tweet, tweet, tweet. How loud's the tweeting? It doesn't look too bad. Guys, this is a downhill leaker. Just get it near the pin. I don't even think that's enough break. Well, that's too much, obviously. Let's try that. We got 41 feet down 21. So we're playing about a 20-foot putt. This thing's going to leak super hard. Have fun. Enjoy the show. Here we go. Look how hard it's leaking. What a misread. Are we going to have another one of these days? The HLA was slightly off, but it wasn't even half a degree. We just don't want to start bleeding strokes. Like the last hole was a bit of an event. Oh, come on. That rolled right over the edge. All right, I think we're playing hard greens with 11 or 12 stimp. So we're going to bleed most of our strokes there. 10 stimp. So we did get a little relief. Anyway, here we go. Every hole is brand new. Sounds like a Disney movie. Some Disney princess. Singing about golf. That's, unless we get a good bounce. Oh crap, we did. Boop. It still had more backspin than I wanted. I'm trying to work on the backspin. It's easier said than done. Over the top and Healy. You guys, I'm sorry you're witnessing these terrible golf shots here. Let's get up on the green. City 9, playing 74 out of the rough. Let's just make sure we're somewhere on the green. Nope. All right, let's look at the numbers. That felt funny. 48 carry, 66 carry. So we lost a lot of carry for it just being normal rough. That's something as you progress through your round, you need to write it down on a little piece of paper or something. Because GSPro does not show you how much power you're going to lose out of a lie, which is fine. I don't need a numeric representation necessarily, but a graphical representation would be kind of nice. 6 foot. Oh, we're 7 over after 6. All right, we got some work to do, guys. This round is bad. What's in the chat? Brew King says it's all good. That was probably in response to my apology. I wasn't really apologizing. Apologizing, I guess you would do that if you did it on purpose, but nobody hits shitty golf shots on purpose, do they? All right, we got to do better here. We got to do better. Okay, that's leaking over, a little over the top again. We'll get it figured out. Still a pretty damn good drive. 150 ball speed. That's pretty good for, I did swing speed training yesterday, so the fact that I'm in the 150s is pretty good to me. What else you guys got going on? Throw something in the chat. You doing a bit of day drinking? Smoking some weed? Hell, it doesn't have to be drug use or alcohol. What else you got going on? Is anybody into cars or video games? Woodworking? That's really the only shit I can speak intelligently to. Used to be in the military. If anybody wants to chat about that, just whatever you want to talk about. I don't know what happened there. Thin, it's going to go off. Or just sit back and watch. Sit back and relax. Listen to this. It's good background fodder. I think once I become better at golf, it'll be more fun to watch, but we're just not there yet. We'll get there. We will get there. There we go. Vokey's working today. Did we get a Parsky there? Nice. Nice. What do we got? 350. We don't want this round to take forever. We're still coming a little bit over the top. Let's work on that here. Ball's probably going to land somewhere in that vicinity, but I don't want it in the trees. We're going to get a... Oh! Okay, just stop, just stop, just stop. Okay, we're probably going to hit that branch. I'd be lying to you if I told you anything else. Not much else today, says Brew King. All of the above, cooking, drinking, smoking weed. Monday night football. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, we got a mile to go and it's probably going to hit a tree. I'm going to club up. We're probably going to hit that branch right there. Especially as these balls, they pop off the club face so violently. Oh, it went thin and low. I don't hate that. Obviously, we got another chip shot coming, but this is going to be tough, guys. It's going to want to go left, and then it's going to want to roll for days. It's gonna wanna roll for days. There she goes. All right, we weren't quite close enough. Unless this is a pretty flat putt, we're looking at another bogey. Honestly, had that real bad, whatever hole it was. Hole 4 was pretty bad. But other than that, it's been a pretty tame round. Bogeys and pars, that's about what I do. 9-footer. Okay, I think that's a bogey. We're just getting our reps in. We're working on keeping drives near fairways, stuff like that. Here's a good way to do that, but there's some water. There's some water here. Let's check out where the water is. It's gosh dang everywhere. So we got a carry 230. What have we been carrying? And we're going downhill, so this ball's gonna rock. It's just gonna rock. Let's try this very stupid shot. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, that's gonna be wet. It's going to the right. Oh no! Okay, what did I do? Did I come over the top of it again? I did. Let's try not coming over the top of it. Let's re-hit. We want to actually hit this ball correctly here and not come over the top. That's probably going to suffer the same fate. It was Healy. Oh no, we're going to get across. Yes. Second try's a charm, huh? Second try's a charm, bitch. Okay, 165. Got to remember, this ball is going to want to roll quite a lot. It's going right. What'd I do there? Open club face. We'll get warmed up. This is round 1 of 2. We got to get at least 2 rounds in a day to get our reps in. And then some days I'll follow that up with a bit of swing speed training. But today I've got some other stuff going on, so we'll knock out a couple of rounds. Go. Go. We already put a ball in the drink. I needed that ball to go into the circle. 7-footer. Yes. We needed that, guys. Took a bogey after putting a ball in the drink. I'd say that's pretty good. Here's a hole that we may be able to not put the ball in the drink. Just need to be particular about not coming over the top of the golf ball. Keeping that into outswing path, right? Sort of like that, it's still fading, which means it wasn't the best shot it could be, but it still went pretty far. We're pretty good with that. 98 yards in. The green is, the pin's cut into a pretty tough position. That's going to be in the bunker, I think. Bounce out. I almost want to use a premium golf ball on my like 100-yard and in shots, and then these shitty MAXFLI TRIFLIs for everything else. Okay, so that shitty approach is gonna probably cost us another bogey. We're not really having a career round here anyway. Greens are not flat, they're moving fast. They're moving fast, they're moving fast. Last time I said the ball was gonna break and it didn't. Let's see if I can get one back. I don't know, 23-ish feet. Oh boy, that was not a good putt. All right. What do we got at Serenity Falls here? I can't remember if this course is fictional or not, but it's allegedly here in my home state of Utah. All right, 405 to the pin. I certainly don't drive that far. Someday I hope to. All right, guys, apparently we're just we're either coming over the top or we have an open club face. They're both fixable. We're pretty far into the round at this point, though. You can see how much power you lose when you come over the top and don't hit a good shot. We have a lot of energy was transferred into making the ball spin. 5,300 total spin, which is just an abomination of a golf shot. But I'll work on it. I'll work on it in the next couple of rounds. That'll be off the green. Little chippy chip. What'd we do? Why'd we go to the left like that? No such thing as a flat putt here at Serenity Falls. Just do the best you can, right? I think if that had more pace, it'd have been a par. Okay, let's try to get the driver under control. This isn't a driver hole. This is like a 7-wood hole. That was thin and heely, I think. Boop! Guys, for a ball at that trajectory, that descent angle was 25 degrees. To bounce that hard, you'd have to be talking about very hard ground. Like this course would be super hard dirt. Oh, that was trash. At least get in the circle. Oh my God. Gotta love this shit. Nothing flat on this course here. What do we got? 5-footer? Bogeys. Probably going to be a lot of bogeys and double bogeys. If I can't hit driver, I'm kind of shit out of luck. So this is going to need to go. This would need to carry 280 something. Carry, and I don't carry 280. But we are at altitude, and I'm here to have a good time. Let's really put the the buttons. Let's hit it off the screws, as they say. Let's make sure this ball's not cracked. That wasn't a bad shot. It's just way in the wrong direction. Hopefully it's something usable. Yeah, it gave it to us. Carry was 270, so I don't think that'd have gone even if it was straight. Good shot though. 155 ball speed. Little over the top and a little heely. You can see it was 51 yards offline, which is pretty atrocious. What are we doing here? We're not going to get there, but we can get over these trees and into the fairway maybe. Maybe there. And we are in deep rough. Possibly in deep shit. Yeah, get out. I don't know if we're gonna have an approach shot still. Guys, there's some days your driver's just not working. I think we could probably have shaved quite a few strokes if the driver was working, but it's just not, and that's okay. It's not gonna work every day all the time, right? Having a real hard time here today, guys. Not gonna be a career round, but we can still have a good time. We can have a good time because we're together. We're a family. This is a tricky little course, guys. Look at this green. Let's see here. You gotta have one of these like blow it out of the water courses at least once a week here in the sim, just to kind of teach you that you are not God's gift to golf. You have to have them. Also, I'm taking a lot of risky shots and being an idiot because I don't care. The second I saw the settings for the round, I kind of had already decided this was going to be a high scoring event. Let's see here, 7-footer. That's some GS Pro bullshit right there. That ball would have fallen in real life probably 11 out of 10 times. 180, 170. Okay, everything's open club face today. Driver, irons. The nice thing is that that's just kind of an easy fix away. Just got to strengthen up the grip. It's crazy how you can forget to play golf almost overnight. Wow, that was really bad. Can't chip worth a shit today either. Oh no. All right. Our golf game has failed us. Let's finish out the round and play something after this. It's going to be a separate stream though, unfortunately, because I don't like having too many of these videos in one stream. 25. Ooh, another. Was that back-to-back dubs? All right, driver hole, we're on 15. Let's see, let's do some smashing of the golf ball and see if we can keep it from getting wet. Let's keep her from getting wet. That might be wet. Joined your league, going to play today. Sweet. Stay out of the water. Is it gonna give me an as it lies? Guys, I was over the top with an open club face. I keep saying I'm gonna fix it and then I don't. We're obviously gonna play it as it lies. It's gonna wanna go way over to the right, so you're best off aiming like overly exaggerated to the left like I have here, and we'll see what it does. Did you see that? It barely, I thought it was going in the water again. It came off that hill so oddly. But we're on the green. We didn't take a penalty stroke, and we're a ways away from the pin. 70 feet down, so we're playing, I don't know, 62, 63 feet here. I certainly don't practice putts that long generally, which is showing here. It did break though. It did break. You guys, this is what golf looks like when no part of your game is firing on all cylinders. Like the putts are close. We've got 3 more holes here. There's another bogey, so we're up to 17 over. Let's see if we can keep this driver. I'm swinging as hard as I can because that's what you should be doing, but let's see if we can actually keep it from going right. Okay, there we finally had a good one. 150 ball speed. I wish it had been a little more than that, but good drive. Backspin was 2,600. I'm trying to get it down around 2,000 because the more backspin you have, the more it robs your overall distance. I don't know how many people are in the league now. I think it's me, you, and FlyinFatKid at this point. If you guys want to go join another SGT league, go look for my league and hit it up. That's going to be short. Roll out a little bit. All right, not bad. You guys, it's impossible to follow a good drive up with a good approach. It's actually, I'm beginning to think it's illegal. 43 feet. Let's just try to hit it about 40 feet. It's draining pretty hard. Drain into that hole. All right, decent read. Oh, we got a par. All right, driver hole. Can we slap the shit out of the ball like it owes us money here? Oh, look, we can go over those trees. All right, we should be able to get this thing quite a ways. The swing speed training is certainly paying off. There we go. Little bit of a fader. 150 ball speed. It might go through the fairway. We're going to get a little bounce off the cart path and we're going to be blocked out by a tree. But I'll take a 300-yard drive. Let's see here. Swing speed training. Guys, there's no good way to do this. Punch shots have a lot of rollout, and a lot of rollout is not good on a course like this where the ground's so hard. That was actually a really decent shot. It's leaking right. I don't hate that. I don't hate it. Leaky putt, 18 footer. Let's call it 19 footer. Is that too hot? The flat stick's not doing me any favors today, guys, but we'll take another par. All right, 18th hole, and it couldn't come too soon. This has been a rough round. What do we got, 280? Let's try to go right through this fairway and into the bunker. Right through the fairway, into the bunker. Let's give it what we got. This is course is at like 3,500 feet or something, so we're gonna get a little bit of extra juice. .155 ball speed. A little too much backspin though. If this stays in the fairway, that'd make me a very happy man. Nice. Not quite 300. We'll get there. We'll get there. Every drive needs to be 300 yards. It's going to be short, I think. Couple of putts for a par, and we'll finish it out here. FlyinFatKid's round at Serenity Falls, Utah. Nothing serene about it, though, I'll tell you that. Pretty leaky. It's 46 feet down, 20 inches, 25-foot putt. Let's get it into the circle. If it goes into the cup, that'd be dope too. It's dying, it's not breaking enough. Should be good for a par ski. More whizzy. I hope I didn't mispronounce that. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. You got anything juicy for us? Just got done with a pretty rough round here on GS Pro. FlyinFatKid's Crazy Fun League. It's a little misleading. .430. I got to end the stream, guys, but I'm going to start a new one. I might do Hazel Rockets League or something else real quick. If you sub, if you're not already subbed, look at the... Okay. No golf. Not having been able to get out much with work and weather being horrible in England. Hoping to get a little range session in tomorrow to refresh yourself. Yeah, I hope it goes well for you. Hit those golf balls with a purpose. Pick a target and try to hit it. I remember I used to go to the range a lot and just mindlessly hit golf balls. I'm pretty sure everybody, all golfers everywhere have done that. But I'm going to end the stream, guys, and I'm going to start a new one with another league event here in a few minutes. I appreciate you watching. Again, this was Serenity Falls for FlyinFatKid's Crazy Fun League. It's Monday the 3rd of November 2025. But that's all I got for you. Let's check the stats, I guess. 303, 155. We're certainly seeing the driving get better. It just didn't quite pan out. I think the next round will be a lot better. I did swing speed training yesterday, so I'm sore and I'm a big whiny baby, but there's your stuff. Not too bad. It's not too bad for the type of golf I play. So yeah. If you want to hop in the other stream here in a second, feel free, but I'm going to get out of this one and start that one up. Guys, this has been a Turbo Talon Golf production. We'll see you in the next stream, which is going to be in just a few minutes here. You guys have a good day. We'll talk to you on the flip.